Good morning, BA Nation. That's right. That's Mr. Rooster. It means it's time to rise and grind, get some Builderall training. I'm Keck with Builderall, your information products training and support specialist. Welcome. I'm glad you're with me. Allow me this opportunity to check my phone and just see that we're streaming live and we have sound. Indeed, there I am. Fantastic. Welcome, everybody. I'll give everybody just a second to get on the stream if they want to. Welcome, welcome. Again, just some housekeeping. Please help me out if you're in the group. Help other people with their questions. Keep your questions to the group and not Messenger so everybody can benefit. And if you're asking me a question or a question in general, please remember to tag me because it gets to be hard to find these posts. So tag me so I'll be alerted. And if you see a comment that seems out of place, one that somebody's dropping their links or saying PM me or whatever, please flag that so I can see it. Again, let's keep this group just about its intended purpose, learning how to create and sell information products, helping each other with that. I'm Keck. I'm your guide. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad you're here. And okay, you guys, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Not necessary, but I appreciate the love. Hey, good morning, Carl. Thanks for joining us. So today we're going to talk a little bit about a cool new tool in Builderall you may not be aware of. It's called the video hosting tool. That's right. You can host your own videos now on the Builderall platform. No need to go to YouTube or Vimeo or any of the other places. That's still an option. But I think it's cool that Builderall has created this so we have more flexibility, a little more security, and we can keep it all within our platform if we choose to. So I'm going to go ahead and start my screen share here, and we will say infinity and beyond. Here we go. So I want to take us to Cheetah. And if you haven't already done this, I definitely encourage y'all to get a playground, okay, or a test site. This is one I just have marked test. I'll open it up. And yeah, I've named the page here Playground or the title, but it's a good idea. And this is recommended by many in the Builderall community. I know Shelly's a big fan of this. And that is to create a test or a playground website and just get in the mindset that, hey, when I find something new, I'm not sure how to use it, I'm just going to go to my playground and just start playing with it. Just start clicking on stuff and see what we can do with it. So here's a test playground site. And what we're going to want to do then is we're going to want to upload a video here. Okay. So instead of we go to add elements and we could go all the way down here to video. Okay. And we could choose to pull in a YouTube, a Vimeo, a Wista, or a Vidello, just like so. And then go ahead and configure it here in general settings with your link and whatnot. But I'm going to show you a way to do this through Builderall. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to our dashboard and we're going to find our Builderall video hosting app right here. Enter. All right. And you see, I've already got one in here, but I'll show you how to add a new one. Super simple. Go to add new video. Okay, and you can name your video here, and we'll just call this testing. All right, and the way you can get your video in here is you can either drag and drop, or you can click here to find. So let's go ahead and find myself a video. Let's see, where do I have my videos? I think I have them under documents, oddly enough. Okay, and let's put we'll just drop this one here, and you could just double click it, or you can bring it over here, drag and drop, and you see this little bar telling us the encoding. The magic is happening, and there I am. There's the video name testing, and we press OK. So now we've got two here. So super duper simple. We'll go back to our website here, our playground. We'll click on the little arrow to get our selections here, and we're going to say add elements. And remember, if you get stuck here and you're like, where's all my stuff? hit the return. Okay, here's the return. Hey, Jose, good morning, buddy. Glad you're with us. So we'll hit the return and then we'll go down to iframe. Okay, so you want to use an iframe when you're doing this. iframe, and we'll just click and bring it over here to the middle. Click on it and center it because I need to feed my OCB, the obsessive compulsive blessing. I've got it. I don't know how people survive without it. Okay, so we've got our iframe here, and then over here, I'll just close this. So in case you need to get back to it, we just go to this, the pencil, the edit icon. Okay, and we'll move this over here, and we see here where we can, under general settings, okay, we can add the embed doc or embed URL. Okay, so now we'll go back to our video manager. We find this testing video we dropped in here, okay? And then the icons you have here to edit, to embed code, show video statistics, or delete. So you want to go to the embed code, these two little green opposing arrows. And here you're going to see all this information. Now, there's something to note here. You really have two options. You can either use the direct link option here, which would correspond with embed URL here, or you can use the embed code, okay, in correspondence with the embed doc right here. Now, I have been advised by people way smarter than me that we're probably better off using the embed URL here, okay, and the inline HTML. I can't really explain to you why that's the preferred method. I mean, I could tell you, but then I'd have to, no, actually, it's just a little advanced and I don't want to confuse you. So just use the inline HTML and the embed URL. So we'll go back here to Video Manager and we will pick up this. But I want you to notice we have some options here. We can have the video autoplay. We can have it show a countdown as it starts playing, like a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can show controls. Now, something to keep in mind with autoplay is typically not going to work on any mobile, just because the mobile phones and the mobile browsers don't really permit it. Also, autoplay on websites, although we have it enabled, that can be tricky too, because perhaps somebody's browser is set to not allow autoplays and so on. Hey, good morning, Chip. Welcome. URL versus code. Thanks for mentioning. Yeah, that one stung me a little bit, so I wanted to point that out. Okay, so yeah, just something to consider with the autoplay and show controls. That's so we'll have controls on the video where people can pause it, play it, make it full screen, and so on. And if we unclick autoplay and unclick show controls and unclick allow pause, we see a few other options pop up here. Sound and full screen controls, allow pause. So I'm just going to go with this one here, sound and full screen controls. I'm not going to click the autoplay just for the purpose of this demonstration, because when you do, the noise is going to distract me of me talking. And I don't think I have computer audio enabled for this webinar, but I don't want it to be a distraction. So that's the reason I'm not enabling autoplay for this demonstration. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and click this little button here. It's going to copy to clipboard, the direct link. And then we'll go back over here and drop it in here. Paste. Okay, and we'll hit apply and watch the magic. Hey, there it is. Pretty cool. So you see it has the controls on it. It has the sound on it. And this is the icon for full screen. So I'm not sure if what we'll get in preview here. Okay, so there's preview. Got the sound off. Or people you can hit full screen. You can pause. You can go back out of full screen. Okay, so again, we're in our preview view here. So I'll go back to editor. Now there's another thing I want to point out here to you. Remember, this is an iframe. So let me go back to the preview, see if you can't really see it, but there's a border around, usually always around the iframe. It just comes that way. So I like to click on it, scroll down here to border. Okay, and just make this 0. So there's no border. Okay, save. That's fine. And go to the website. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, now the border's gone. It just looks a little cleaner, especially um, in mobile. It looks cleaner, in my opinion, without that border around it. All right, so we'll close here. And okay, so that's the long and short, really, of using the video hosting tool. It's very cool. Great option to have on here. Let me see what else I can show you on it. All right, let me see here under edit. Okay, on the countdown theme. Okay, if you choose to have a countdown theme. Okay, let me slow down here. Sorry, I'm getting excited. Go over to the edit. Okay, and here you have some more options. You can change the name, obviously. The countdown themes, you have a couple different themes, 1 through 5. And if you press this little preview, you can see how that countdown theme looks. So there's 1, and then the video would start after that. And just to give you an idea, 5 is pretty cool. It's got a little more interest, a little more movement. I like that. So you can look at all these different countdown options, themes 1 through 5. I personally am not a fan of using that option if you're doing a autoplay, because it kind of, in my view, defeats the purpose of the autoplay. But that's just my view. There's so many ways to do things with digital marketing. It's a really cool feature to have here. Display title when video is paused. Okay, that's something else you can do, and that would be this title right here, testing. You can choose to have this showing when it's paused, such as it is right now, or you can turn it off, and when it's paused, it won't show. Okay. And poster, show only if autoplay is disabled. Okay, and this is for if you want, if you don't have autoplay, so the video comes up and it's not playing, then you can choose a picture to have kind of as a thumbnail there, and that's pretty simple. You can just drop that on there. I'll show you. I'll just grab this one here. Session overdue. Okay, well, I won't show you that right now because my session is overdue. All right, so let me go back here. I'm not sure if this will dump it if I press refresh. All right, let's try it again. Edit here, and we'll put this one, session overdue. Okay, I'm not sure why I'm getting the session overdue. Let's see. I may have missed it, but can one record directly to BA instead of first using YouTube, Vimeo, etc. when storing it inside BA? If so, please review if you can. Thanks. Okay, so Chip, I believe your question is, can you record right there through the webinar app and make a recording there? And as of right now, I believe the answer is no, but I would not be surprised if it's coming. I mean, they're always coming out with what's next. So I'm, like I say, I can't say it's coming, but I'd be surprised if it's not. So as of right now, no option to record directly into BA. If I'm wrong, somebody please correct me on that. Okay, so that's all we have here for the editing, really. You can put the picture. You can choose to display the title on the video when it's paused or not. Let's see, poster fit type down here. Okay, this just has to do with this cover. Again, settings to fit it, contain, or cover. All right, and we'll go out of here and see the analytics. So you can view the statistics of this video by duration, by count. So this is cool. You've got access to some stats here also. And then, of course, delete. You just press that if you want to delete it. Let me just make sure I've covered everything I want to show you about this. This is a cool tool. Yeah, and there's several different combinations here. Some things don't play together. So if you have autoplay off, it's not going to show some things, and vice versa. Allow pause. That's good if that's the only thing you want to have on there. I like to have at least that. So if the video is playing and somebody wants to pause it, In my humble opinion, nothing more annoying than having a video running that you don't want to hear. So I like to give them the option to pause it there. Okay, well, that's all I've got for you there with this video hosting tool. It's nice because it's a fairly compact, simple tool. There's not a whole lot to it as far as explaining. But I do encourage you to get in there and just start playing with it. Get you a playground or a test cheetah page and just start, uploading some videos and playing with it and see how it works out for you guys. So I'll linger here just for a minute or two because I know there's a couple people on the stream in case you want to ask a question. There's about a 30-40 second delay depending on where you are and who you are. So I'll just loiter here for a second and encourage everybody to get to work. Okay. The learning is great, but you've got to implement. So hopefully you're implementing these things and you're not getting too shiny. Hopefully you've created some deep work blocks from our Motivation Monday. You remember hey, good morning, Bridget. We had those Motivation Monday. We talked about Cal Newport's book, Deep Work, and I hope somebody has been inspired to actually go ahead and create a deep work block or two in your life and schedule it. And if you have, I'd love to hear about it. And if you haven't, I want you to do it. Okay, we got to do this. All right, friends, I don't see any more questions coming in, so I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Again, Keck here with Builderall Information Products Training and Support Specialist. Thanks, Chip. And I thank you for being here and being part of the group and being part of my life. I really do enjoy being with you guys. So until tomorrow, 9 a.m., which will be the next live, I'm going to say ciao for now, friends. And you guys have a fantastic day. And let's build it with Builderall.